All right, little pumpkin. So we're just going to go very briefly over subtracting because we're going to come back to this later, but let's just take a look at it. So let's say you go to the store and you got $5.25 and you are loaded. You could buy all kinds of stuff. Just think of the possibilities. And since you're going to the dollar store, you only end up spending, let's say, $3.75. Notice what a good job I'm doing lining up my decimals. That's because I'm all pro, guys, all pro. All right, this is a subtraction problem. So, as always, we start over here on the right, and I can subtract 5 from 5, and I get what? That's right, I get nothing. I get a big 0. Okay, now I have 2, and I need to take 7 away from it. But because I have 525 as my total, I know that I actually have more money than 375. So this is not going to be a negative answer. So what I can do is, because I don't have enough to take 7 away from 2, I can borrow from the dollar that's next door. And I'm going to take a whole dollar away, which means now I only have $4, but I'm going to actually put that dollar over here and make this a 12. Sounds kind of weird, but it actually works. Now I could subtract 7 from 12, and if you can't do that in your head, you can use your fingers. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I get 5. Don't forget, very important, as soon as you get to this spot, bring that decimal down. And then I can do 4, subtract 3 from 4, and I get 1. All right, nice job. So the last thing we're going to learn today is inequalities. And inequalities basically look like greater than, equal to, or less than, okay? And what you need to remember here is that this is actually an alligator or a crocodile, depending on your preference. I'm going to go with alligator because they're nicer. And they want to eat the bigger amount, okay? The greatest value they want. Another way you can look at it is some kids say, no, it's supposed to be pointing to the little one, like, hey, you're the little one. Either way, doesn't matter. Let's say we have two amounts here. We have 0 and 398 thousandths, and we have 0 and 309 thousandths, okay? Out of these three, greater than, equal to, or less than, which one would you use? Well, like I said, the alligator always wants to eat the greater amount. So I would be biting this one, right, with my little alligator teeth. Or if, like the other kids, you want to be Nelson Munch and point to the little one and go, ha ha, then this is my smaller one, and you can point to that. Okay, so when you see what is an inequality statement, you're looking at two numbers that are not equal, and you're trying to determine which is the greater one. So it's really actually pretty super simple. All right, so now we're going to go to our bits and pieces workbook. And unlike my buddy did here, you're not supposed to be writing in this workbook. Okay, please don't do that. This is for use for later classes, children. And you are going to go to the big page number. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, I found it. It's page 78. And I'll put this on the slide here. Pahina. Oh, pooper. Why do I always do that? Okay, page 78. And you're only going to do problem F, but problem F has 9 total problems. So you will do all 1 through 9. I have them circled here, just this bottom part, F, 1 through 9. And that is all we got for today, my little angels. So you're doing fabulous. I'm very proud of you, and we will see you on the flip side.